Saman Khoury, today we are going to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the signature of the Geneva initiative between Yossi Beilin and Yasser Abed-Rabo. What's the meaning for you of this agreement?
First of all, to celebrate the 10th anniversary, it means that those who supported it at the beginning, those who made it, are still there, believing in it, and want to work on it. Actually, the celebration of the 10 years for the components of the two sides means that they want to continue and promote it and make sure that the politicians of today, not only the Israeli and Palestinian politicians, but also the politicians of the world who are involved in trying to bring the sides together and trying to promote also a peace agreement between the two sides, understand that as much as it was alive 10 years ago, and we said very clearly then that peace is possible, and that a solution is possible, and that there is a partner on the other side. Today, we believe in the same manner that there is a partner, that peace is possible between the two sides. It needs a courageous leadership on the political end of the two sides. We believe that today, more than before, there needs to be a courageous Israeli leadership to take the step that they want to go towards a serious agreement.
But in this agreement, there will be the end of the occupation. What message can you tell to average Israeli in order to understand for him that it's important to end the occupation?
I can say very clearly, first of all, for the Palestinian who is occupied, it is very important because every human being, and Palestinians are as human beings as the rest of the world, they would like to be free, they would like to be dignified, they would like to be sovereign and controllers of their own fate in their own territory. But it is also important for the Israeli side, because over the last 46 years of the occupation, it was clear that Israelis were corrupted by that same occupation. So as much as occupation is bad for the Palestinians, and it is also bad for the occupier. It is bad for the average Israeli. And I can see it very clearly. For example, when we talk about an Israeli soldier, an occupation force, he or she would have to serve in a place which is not very far from his place of residence or her place of residence. For example, if somebody lives in West Jerusalem, an Israeli boy or girl who become soldiers, when they go to Ramallah or when they go to an occupied area that is not so far away from their hometown and their home residence, and there they behave without any moral obligations, without any law except the law of occupation, which we know is a bad law anyway for everybody. Now, we are asking that same boy or girl, when they are off duty and they have to go to their home, which is 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, and there we want them to behave like in a democratic society, in an open society, in a society under law. What are we creating? We are creating a misformed human being who would have almost to become schizophrenic, that in a matter of 10 minutes, moving from one side to the other, he would have to behave or change his behavior. I think that it is not human, and because I believe that every Israeli is a human being, and since this is not human to ask a human being to change in 10 minutes, I think that it has corrupted and it has been bad for the Israeli citizen also to be an occupier. So, if the end of occupation serves me as a Palestinian, I say it serves also the Israeli as a normal citizen to be living freely in his own state without the same burdens that the occupier has on their shoulders when they become occupier, because then they have to have less moralities, then they have to have less of the human understanding. They would have to behave within a law that is not acceptable in this world.
Thank you.
Thank you.